All right, so what's up, YouTube? Here with another video. This is going to go on the membership first. Yeah, just, you know what I'm saying, not trying to neglect y'all. I know I haven't posted, didn't post yesterday, so I apologize for that. So I might give y'all two today, one now and then one later on. So yeah, so I'm gonna give you this recent gameplay I just played, this last match I just recently played. It was a grindy game, so I just wanted to show off the match. Also in this list, I side the Zep instead of main it because talking to Chicken Jim last night, he asked me like, do we actually really go through Zep most of the times? And only time you really go through Zep is going first, like playing under shifter. But if you're going second and you broke the board, like usually the Keef, the Paces, and the shift is enough due to the interruptions you get with what you already broke the board with and the synchros that you have left. So I don't really think you need more than that unless you're going first. And like if you get hit by shifter, well, not shifter, if you get hit by Fua and like you have to play or whatever, if they play on like a yummy deck to where you ripped them for like two cards, 3 cards, and they still have like a starter in hand, like you have to play at that point. So yeah, that's probably like one of the times you may need it, or if like they're playing, yeah, or any other 1-card starter deck to where you didn't rip the correct cards, you can also use that as well. So other than that, we're going to get into this video. So we're going first, open up Poseidra, Area, Fua, Poseidra, and Fua. Area is the swap out. This was in the side. Then I swapped it out for the Zep, so Zep would have been in the spot. And regardless, it wouldn't have been playable anyway. So there's really nothing with this hand you can do. Sometimes you just draw like, if I drew any other water, like level 3 or lower, it would have been full combo, especially against a non-hand trap deck like Sheena. But if this swore, you could like probably swap this out with like probably another deep sea aria, and it'll probably be the same thing, because then we could just banish this and then start playing from there. That could have been a good possibility as well, but then sometimes you might have area where you don't have a discard and you end up in the same position where it could have been area to discard like one of the Atlanteans in hand, which would have been a lot better. So it really just, you know what I'm saying, just here and there ratios, I guess. But we just go ahead and skip to the next game because I just ended up passing after I seen what deck he was playing. Oh, I skipped too far. Well, let me go back. I skipped it too far. I skipped it too far. Oop. I was looking up Kagari when I had called with Black Goat. That's why it was there. But then I got bamboozled. All right, so we start from here. So here we open different dimension grounds, Rhine, Area, Shift, Prince, and see this is where Area, well, Deep Sea, what's the card? Deep Sea Aria would have been probably the same utility in his hand since we did draw Prince. But he had Radiant, Sphere Mode, Swing, Flame, and Varun, Vibrant Vortex. So here I kind of messed up. I wasn't able to like send the card back to deck because I messed up the combo. I did it wrong, and I can show you where I messed up at. So we can just fast forward through it here. This is supposed to be a minstrel, and now we use area to like get to the dragoons again, and this right here. It's just automatic deep sea, well, Molten Glacier Rip, banish. Since I do play it, activate to add, special, activate Rip 2. End up hitting the Great Flame and the Vibrant Vortex here. Rip those two. And use the Arya. Well, not Arya, the Rhine. Link special summon is back. Meal. Add. Here's Sand special 3. This probably could have been a Harpooner. Also, which would have made it a lot easier to like do what I needed to do. Synchro. Synchro Force. See, here I should have waited. Here I should have just linked these two off into Abyss Keeper, because that's the what I swapped out for like the Bubble Reef. But if you play Bubble Reef, then you can still like link these off and still do the same thing and just return it to the deck. But I played the Abyss Keeper, so if I would have just linked these two off to Abyss Keeper, summon Sykes, and Sykes banished the Abyss Keeper off the board, it would have been a lot better. So that's where I messed up at. I did it a lot, like I did it oddly, I guess. Here I still could have did it, but I didn't have any tuners on the board. So that's why I said I could have just kept the other Harpooner. So since I already used the Abyss, well, the Anemone. So this hand is going to be a little terrible. The game would have been quicker than usual. And since I knew he was just going to get this back, maybe I should have just gave it back to him and got an extra card since I messed up, instead of just not getting any value off the Donna anyway. So that was also another mistake I made. Tribute to 3, activate. And here, summon the Swin, add Vision. Here I can just let him do what he needs to do, all he wants. Because there's really nothing, he can't get over his own sphere mode, which is hilarious. Here, force the negate. Shuffle back Adrienne and Keith. Battle phase, swing, that's fine with me. Activate banish 2, activate banish, activate target itself to banish itself. Activate, add Zep, banish Zep. And this is where when you fuck up, it comes up a lot going first. So siding Zep in is probably the move here. So here we open up Fua, Ash, Perulia, Arrows, Perulia. He opened up Ash, Mandate, Droll, Swin, and Chant, which is fine with me. So we use Perulia. He Ash it, activate the second. If he would have passed, he probably would have won. But that's kind of hard to say when you're playing against a deck with gas like this. See, I just wanted to keep him off the draw so he don't get into like non-engine, which is really strong. So just wanted to keep him off those. So add Corsair, summon, add MST, set the MST, and then draw into Silicon, which it worked out here, me drawing Silicon. So here you activate Mandate, go battle, activate Arrows, activate Sending, target the monster and then target the set spell, activate the special, activate Sending Dragoons, adding Rhine. The Dragoons, he changed Droll. He also could have used Corsair in the battle phase after this resolve, but I guess he decided not to. Normal summon, discard the special. We can fast forward a little bit. I'm not gonna hold up the combo too crazy because it is a really long grind game, so we can probably just banish the Mandate. Usually banishing Mandate usually gets you there. Target banish. Here I got my own Snopio stuck here, which was kind of stupid because, well, I didn't expect him to draw like Fall into Virtuous, but it's fine. We can always get shift back banish at some point. Here he swings. Add MST. Now here we chain, so he can't place. Draw an area, which is good to get our key banish and follow up. We summon this here. Now he has to like spam all of his MSTs. Set, special, spam another MST, set, special, spam another MST, set, special. Shuffle back to deck. I draw on the squad, which was a good draw here. It needed to be a water. Then all our fishes engraved with our Snopios banished. But he has the quick play, and he has Megala to summon Vibrant Vortex from deck. So here you just force battle just to try to swing over, so he can go ahead and get this effect off the field, so that he can summon and then just have to activate it at this point, or it's just not going to be able to be activated. Here, add Eldom. Special shuffle, that's fine. We really only went through like one extra deck monster, and that was the Synchro 6. Here, banish the Keith. Keith is the most important banish here. Normal, activate Sending Dragoons. Said he's lagging. Here he negates it, which is fine with me because we can get to Poseidra anyway. Poseidra effect, send special Dragoon, squad, Poseidra, send Prince to revive the other, bounce that back to hand. Summon the Spirit, since we don't have one engraved, so we can use it for next turn. Here, overlay, activate special summon Silicon Bat. Overlay again. We needed just the 7 because we can just synchro into it, or use it to synchro with, make another Chinyi. Send Dragoons, bounce back, just make Hala, because we're just gonna banish the 2 left on board, and we don't want him to like normal summon this and get an effect, just to add back MSTs from grave. So add Minstrel, since we don't have the level 3 tuner in grave. Here we summon Anemone, activate, summon back 3. Activate Minstrel, hit Ice Barrier, which was a really strong hit for us. Add that back to top of deck. Synchro for Ravenous, allow us to draw 2. Drawing into our Prince we just put back on top. And then Anemone brings back the Minstrel. Synchro for a Chinyi here again. Activate Shift, targeting, and then Chinyi activate the banish the MST as well, just to start getting his MSTs banished as well, so he don't have any like actual good card. Ice Barrier, send Tidal. Add back Poseidra for follow up. Banish summon with Tidal. Link for Bishark. Activate a Biskeeper. Activate a Biskeeper. Target a fish and 1 card to target the Corsair. Banish both. It really helps you with spot removal, and then removing some of your fish that's on board if you need to. So he has all monsters in here right now. We pass. He draw a call by. We can fast forward it. We special summon all our fish back. And on the first special summon, we just use Keep to get Snopios. Activate. Here we just chain it just to get a draw. It really wasn't much he could do here. Is it frozen here? I think it's frozen. Oh, never mind. There we go. Snopios is here somewhere. It's just invisible. And we'll link the Snopios off. We'll synchro it off. So it'll banish itself and add itself back to hand. I think the game is like freezing here. I'm trying to see if it's catch up. If not, Snowpios get added back to hand. At this point, it's just me just summoning like Askins banishing a card, Chingying banishing a card, and then Askins special summon it back, and then when his monsters get on board, I end up synchroing banishing like 3 cards. And the Varun, he could have negated with Varun as well. So here he called out triggers, Askins, targeting, activate Snowpios, add to hand. I think the Snowpios is causing it to like freeze. So yeah, we just banishing and then banish. This will banish the Swin. Summon back. Couldn't activate since he didn't have an MST engraved. Banish everything, set super poly. So this is what I sent to the Discord. Snowpios is causing so many lags. But yeah, he just admitted defeat after this. Just summon everything back. Snowpios is right here. It's just invisible. He's got the camouflage. Snowpios is fucking his whole replay up. Oh, this is crazy. Like at this point, he really doesn't have much here. Like all of his Corsairs banished. There's probably 1 Great Phoenix, 1 Vibrant Vortex is banished. Like he summons this, I droplet it. And then we proceed to use Title Engrave to banish the cards, and like all of them start special summoning back. So we're just gonna leave that here. That's all left. He quit right after I activated Title, banishing Askins, banishing Snope, Askins special summon back, Snope add back to hand. Yeah, so that's about it. That's the end of the video. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.